Hello, guys. So, if you are somebody that struggles to talk to people and you want to better yourself and get to a position where you feel comfortable and where you can say the things that you really feel and make an impact on other people and start creating a network or, to achieve whatever goal it is that you want, then I suggest that you watch this video right now. So, you're somebody that wants to be more charismatic. You're somebody that wants to do better, that wants to make more friends, maybe. I suggest that the first thing you do is actually talk less and pay more attention to what people have to say. So right now I'm giving you some advice on how to be more charismatic, how to make more friends. The best way for me to appreciate you and want to be friends with you is if you just sit down and listen like you're doing right now. The best way for people, like especially important people that you want to get to know and be friends with, the best way for them to like you and put you in the circle is for you to listen to them and ask questions. Don't just talk about yourself all the time. Talk about them. Ask them questions about themselves so that they can feel good. Another thing that is very important is that you compliment them, but you don't say any type of compliment. You say things that are honest, that you really appreciate in them. You have to say compliments that are thoughtful, compliments that actually that you believe in. Don't just say things just to be nice, because sometimes people can tell when you're just saying things just to get their attention or whatever. So be sure you're genuine and be sure you listen to what people have to say, and be sure you put themselves and their interests first before yourselves. Even though we honestly, we care about ourselves, obviously we want what's best for ourselves, but if you speak on behalf of them, if you speak on the benefits that it has for them, they will be the ones that are gonna appreciate it, and they're gonna be more likely to do business with you, or they're gonna be more likely to allow you into their circle, because they get a lot of people asking for them, especially if it's successful. Especially successful people, a lot of people that ask them for help, like for money, for all these things. So they're tired of hearing all that. So when you come in and you tell them ways that you can benefit, whatever you can do for them, if they're telling you something right now, they're telling you a problem that they have, and you want to know more about it, and you give ideas to maybe solve the problem or make things easier for that person is gonna be way more likely to want you as a friend versus somebody that just doesn't listen and just tells them whatever they want for themselves and doesn't care about the other person's interest. Obviously you're gonna talk about yourself a little bit, it's fine, it's completely fine that you want to say something, but most of the time, 90% of the time, you're gonna be referring to them. 90% of the time you're gonna be putting the focus on them, and if they're nice people, they're gonna let you go and they're gonna let you express yourself, but make sure that the focus is that you put the focus on them, so you can become friends with them, so that you can make a good impression on them. The other thing that's important from this is that you have to have good posture. You have to have a good way, you gotta show that you're confident with your body language. You gotta show certain things that you do, stand straight, take deep breaths, whatever you need to do, but you gotta look confident. You gotta have open hands, you gotta be open. You gotta show them, don't cover, a lot of people, when we're scared or when we don't feel comfortable, we like to cover our vital organs. I will put my hand, me personally, I'll put my hand on my heart, or cover my stomach, something just cover myself, cover my vitals. That shows that you're not people that weak body language, and that could be bad, and the people could could get the wrong idea. Even if you're saying nice things to them, it maybe if you have bad body language, or like I don't know, you don't like look at them in the eyes, they could think that you're not being genuine. Like they could see that as you just trying to get some money from them or get something from them. So the best way to be genuine is have an open body language, have confidence in yourself, and in the way that you move, in the way that you talk, in the way that you walk, all that stuff. And you're gonna make eye contact with the person, and once again you're gonna ask them questions about themselves. You're gonna listen to what they have to say. You're gonna compliment them on like good things that are genuine and that you really believe on. And you can, if you do that, you can just go on and have a conversation for hours and make as many friends as you want, because who doesn't appreciate somebody that is truly genuine, that truly cares about what they have to say, that is complimenting them, and is saying and is giving them genuine compliments. Another thing, when you're having a conversation with somebody, in order to keep it interesting, you don't want to ask, is it open-ended questions? Okay, you want to ask questions that do not obligate the other person to answer in yes or no. So you want to ask questions such as, what do you think about this? Instead of, is this good? Because if you ask them, is this good, they're just going to say yes or no. If you ask them, what do you think about this, they have to expand, like they have to explain themselves like a lot more, rather than just saying, is this good, yes or no. Do you like, if you're going to ask a girl, do you like sushi? She's going to say yes or no only. You have to ask her, what kind of foods do you like? That way she can give you like a whole list of foods that she likes. Or like, if you're gonna ask her, do you like Paris? Do you like going on vacation? She's gonna say yes or no. Yes, I like Paris. Yes, no, I don't like Paris. If you ask her more like a question like, where would you want to go on vacation? What kind of foods do you like? Why do you like that kind of food? Like those things, and then you can keep expanding. You can keep the conversation going for as long as you want, as long as you can. And the same thing with like successful people. You want to be in the friend circle of somebody that's successful. First of all, approach them like in a respectful way. But once you're like talking to them, they give you like their time, you manage to talk to them, just ask them questions about themselves, and give them genuine compliments. Don't go overboard with the compliments. Like 1 or 2 is fine. Like don't like compliment them all the time, because then it's kind of weird. Don't ask like yes or no questions. Like ask them longer format questions, so they can think about it and like have a longer conversation with you. And have have a good body language, and same thing. So that just applies to anything really. Like if you want to have if you want to get a girlfriend, the same thing. If you want to have somebody successful in your friend group, same thing. If you just want to make more friends, whatever, successful or not, like even easier. Like all you have to do is these things that I'm telling you. And yeah, and some people, you're gonna do all these things, and some people they're gonna like say no to you. Like in that case, they just don't want to talk, or like they're not in the mood, whatever the case might be. So you just move on and you don't take it personally. But with these strategies, like you're gonna have like way more success than if you didn't use these strategies. Hope you guys liked that video. It was a little different from what I usually make, but I was just messing around with the editing, and I thought it would have been cool to like clone myself. So let me know if you like that, and thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.